Max Holloway announced today that he is officially done at featherweight and will now fight at lightweight. How do you feel about that? Me personally, as soon as it hits the ears, I think to myself it's over for Max Holloway. He was his best at featherweight. Um, Say what you want about what he did to Gaethje. Dustin Poirier still lit him up. I think Max Holloway would need to change his whole style to ever be a champion again. I think he's taken so many significant strikes over the course of his career. And even though he's young at the number, right, if you look at how old he is, I think he's only like 31, 32, something really young. However, he's been doing this since he was like 18, 19. And I've been watching his career unfold in the UFC since those days, since he beat Justin Lawrence, who was coming off the Ultimate Fighter at the time. And he was pretty good. You know, he was considered like a prospect kind of guy, and Max Holloway messed him up pretty bad. Max Holloway went out there and delivered a performance where it was like, whoa, like you saw flashes of Nick Diaz in there. Max Holloway showed like that he could be special. And ever since then, follow Max Holloway's career, and here we are now. Here we are now. Max Holloway, Ilya Topuria. We all saw it. I predicted it on the channel. It is what it is, man. Time gets us all, and I think Ilya does this to Max more often than not. I think Max Holloway would really need to, if he wanted to beat Ilya, he would have to really change up his style and not look to trade much at all. He would have to turn into like a very strategic, almost boring, like a George St. Pierre-esque, gonna get the job done no matter what, gonna take any avenue. I might just jab you for as long as I could, you know what I mean? Hit you with those kicks to the knee that were affecting Topuria. Max Holloway showed some flashes, right? He was arguably winning the fight, but again, that style he has where he will trade with you, it just against Topuria did not work and will not work. And at this point in his career, he needs to switch it up. That style is going to get him hurt. As you can see here, it already has. Once it already does, it's only easier to get hurt like that again. We've seen it time and time before. We've seen guys who you never seen them get knocked out before, then they get knocked out, and all of a sudden, 2 fights later, another knockout. 1 fight later, another knockout. Back-to-back knockouts. Oh, man. You know, look at Volkanovski. He's coming off 2 back-to-back really bad knockouts, one of which to Ilya. Max Holloway is a BMF champion, but the days of him wearing a UFC belt around his waist, I think, is a thing of the past. And he could have great fights, money-making fights, headlining event fights. He's Max Holloway, but that's about it. I don't think he beats Islam Makhachev, the current lightweight champion of the world. I don't think he beats Arman Tsarukyan. I don't think he beats a few lightweights, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just about getting past Gaethje or getting past Poirier, who's another guy who would stand in Max Holloway's way, you know? I just don't see it happening. I think Max Holloway should retire and focus on other ventures. I think he could do a lot of different things. He could easily be a desk guy if he wanted to be. He could easily start his own thing where he's always watching fights on his YouTube channel and things that, you know what I'm saying? Like he could do a lot of things where he could make money that's not in the cage. And we always talk about guys sticking around too long, guys who don't break up with the sport, but the sport breaks up with them. Israel Adesanya just came out and said that I think he should retire too. If you have retirement on the mind, you know, it's only a matter of time at that point. But yeah, he's the one who said that line. You've got to break up with fighting before fighting breaks up with you. I covered this. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. If not, go check out this video. Israel Adesanya has retirement on his mind. I want to know what you have to think in the comment section below, whether you agree with me, disagree with me. It doesn't matter. Just join the discussion. Follow for more and leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. A lot of content coming up. Happy Thanksgiving edition. And at the end of all my videos, I always say you are all appreciated. And seriously, everyone is appreciated. We recently hit 1K subs on the channel. big moment for me. Big moment for me. Very happy, and excited, about the future and pushing the channel more and producing more content and things like that. If you made it this far in the video, let me know different types of content you'd like to see potentially, etc., etc. If there's any topics that people want to hear me speak about, leave it in the comment section as well. What do you think about this matchup? Da 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 da. Whatever the case may be. That's it for this one, and I'm out. Thank you.